nothing to be happy. You need nothing. Just live your life for the God who created this universe. You can call it as God, you can call it as power, supernatural power, or anything that suits you. Every human being sees the world in his or her perspective, but we shall see this world on the basis of spirituality, which is where there will be no bias or prejudice. You will see a clear defined goal. Your anger will vanish, your desires will vanish, your sexual temptations is vanished, your any sort of jealousy or comparisons between the people, or any sorts of sadness, or any sorts of disease, mental disease especially. This is the huge disease, this is a dangerous disease as well. There is no medicine. If you have got the physical diseases, you can't cure with going to the physician or doctor. But if you get that, once you get that virus into your mentally, that you will be like paralyzed and there is no medicine. I'm so sorry to tell you about that. There is no medicine. The medicine is only you. You can improve yourself. You can see, you can try to see the reality. No, this is the fake thing that I'm believing in, and I just have to experience the reality. And one thing you must keep in mind is the death. Death is the one biggest stage in life. It's the end stage of life of a human body. It's not the end stage of your soul, but it's your end stage of your body. So at that end, considering as that is hand, you can live believing God. Every night we sleep. Nobody knows tomorrow what will happen. Forget about tomorrow, it's too much. What will happen the very next second? Nobody knows that. Nobody has a clue. So you can consider this take help of one thing, that is death, your death, my death, I consider, and I work on it. As personally, what I see is that, what if I die right now? I have no fears because I already experienced everything in my life, the spiritual essence that I felt, and I felt like going to salvation and enlightened from inside. But to live in your life, you should little desires, but it should not be a hardcore desire or something that will make you pointless living. Should be a correct desire. Everything is needed. You need everything in your life. Every attitude you need. You need anger. You need everything in it. But that should be limited. Everything should be limited. Then you can easily go on with your life, and as well as you can attain the highest phase of spirituality. It's pretty easy for any human being to be spiritually enlightened, and you should forget your jealousy, you should forget your anger, you should forget your desires, you should everything that makes your mind unstable, that makes your mind very go crazy, and which makes messing up with your life. All those things you need to eradicate from your life, and you should control yourself, being an to experience this stage. So, as per my views, the spirituality is the very important and one of the highest goals in any human or any living organism's life. Highest point it is, nothing can be compared to it, because once you get these thoughts clearly, you will have nothing to achieve. You will have to achieve, you have to achieve the stages from the in the just you have to cross the intelligence level in the spiritual path. Just your spirit will reach to the highest level of the God. You will never feel insecurity, you will never feel unhappy. All those things that makes you trouble, everything will be go up from your life. There will be a zero disease to your mind. So spirituality is a very important thing everyone must experience. You see great people, any great people, you see their lifestyle, you read their documentaries, you see their thought process, how they think, how they feel about the nature, how they feel about people. You will observe one thing, that they are neutral. They will be neutral from their aspect. Like they never see in the negative manner. They will see in the negative manner certain things where as and when required, but not always. But maximum the times they will see things positive, and that once you get their way of thinking, you can literally track their mindset and you can apply on your mind, and that is very helpful. And even there you will see the matching behavior. Whenever I see the great documentaries, I read the books of great people, I see the matching in the thought process, mine and them, because we all are going into the same direction of a field of spirituality, and we see no difference in any of the things in this world. It's crystal clear things, everything, and there's no difference we see in the. It is like looking the world from the eyes of God. You will be filled with love, you will be filled with happiness, you will be filled with greatness. There is no small things in your life, like achieving this, achieving that. You will filled with respect, you will be respecting everyone, you will be loving everyone. Loving is not from the movie scenes or something, not that love. It's the love of the nature, how the nature loves us, and how we have to love this nature. Nature itself is a God. God does his work, like everywhere he gives us sunlight, it gives us rain, it gives winter season, it gives summer season, everything. The nature does its work. Nothing happens without any power. There is the power of nature, and that power can be aligned with your power, and you can feel that you are yourself is a God, and you are nothing different from it. That is the highest stage, and that is the final stage. You yourself is a God. That is the final stage, and you can improve based upon your knowledge, skill, experiences, by learning new things, bad as well as good. In both the cases, you need to be mastering in your mind. But you should get the fears of doing bad things, and not for good things. For good things, you can go to any limit, to any extent, to achieve the good things. Instead, you will feel proud about it. So that's a small video about this about the spirituality. Hope you liked it. God bless everyone. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.